Olivia, I heard the news. You're finally building a house. How exciting. A brand new custom home. We finally found the perfect lot. Tyler and I are really looking forward to making our dream home together. Building a home at your age, that's my son for you. He's always been so responsible. Actually, I came to ask you a favor about that. Of course, what is it? Well, first, how many rooms are you planning? 3 bedrooms? 4? We're still working through the details with the architect. Why? Good. So there's still time to make adjustments. About the house you're building, I was wondering if you could make a room for my daughter's family to live there too. Just add a few extra rooms. Wait, your daughter? You mean Rachel and her husband? At a minimum, 2 rooms. One for the couple and one for the baby born last month. And honestly, she'll probably want her own room as she gets older too. Hold on a second. Where's this coming from? We just decided to build this house. Why would we suddenly be sharing it with Rachel's family? As a daughter-in-law of this family, I'd like you to welcome them. Rachel's struggling with the baby in that apartment. The walls are so thin, the neighbors keep complaining about the crying. That does sound difficult. She hasn't slept a full night since the baby came. She calls me crying almost every day. A mother can only take so much of that. I understand new parenthood is exhausting, but that's the challenge every new parent faces. So please, let them move in, build the rooms. Oh, and rent-free, of course. I'm sorry, but that's just not possible. This is our home, mine and Tyler's. Excuse me, you're refusing your own mother-in-law? With respect, Sandra, please think about this reasonably. Reasonably? Families help each other. I'm not asking you to live with strangers. This is my family. They may be family to Tyler, but to me they're not my immediate family. Living with in-laws is a huge ask, no matter how you look at it. Helpful. So you're just going to leave them suffering in that apartment? If the apartment is the problem, why not have them move in with you, Sandra? Your house is quite spacious. It could be lively having your daughter, her husband, and the grandchild all together. Absolutely not. I'm actually quite sensitive, you know. I can handle a baby crying all the time. I love my grandchild, of course, but living together is a different story. You know what, Sandra? Someone who can make shameless demands like this if their daughter-in-law is not sensitive. What did you just say? If the noise is really the issue, maybe buy some earplugs. Then cohabitation becomes totally doable. Either way, there will be absolutely no co-living at our house. I am begging you, and you're still saying no? Fine, I'll go straight to my son. And I can't believe what a cold daughter-in-law you are.
Hey, Olivia, did Mom tell you about moving in with Rachel's family?
She did, and I said no. You told her no too, right?
Well, actually, I was hoping you'd reconsider.
What, Tyler? This is supposed to be our dream home. You're really okay with sharing it with your sister's whole family?
I can't abandon them when they're struggling.
I'm not asking you to abandon anyone. There's a big difference between support your family and move them into our house for free.
Rachel is exhausted. The baby barely sleeps. Her husband's under a lot of stress, too.
I hear that, and I feel for them. I really do. But Tyler, we saved for years for this home. We planned every room together. Do you really want to hand over half of it before we even moved in?
It wouldn't be half, just a couple of rooms.
That's how it starts. Look, if it were a temporary arrangement with a clear end date, I could maybe understand. But your mom asked us to build extra rooms, including a child's room. That means forever. I'm not doing that.
But it's Mom's request, too.
Tyler, you promised when we got married that you were done being a mama's boy, so why are you letting your mom run our lives again?
I mean...
Every time I think we've moved past this, something like this happens. I need you to stand beside me on this. We're a team.
But I can't just abandon my family. Mom keeps calling me, crying, saying I'm the only one she can count on.
So you're going to make me suffer for that? Am I not your family too?
Of course you are. Both sides matter to me. Is that so wrong?
It's not wrong to love your family, but right now you're choosing their comfort over our boundaries, and that's not fair to me.
What if we just talked to Rachel first? Maybe she has a timeline in mind. Maybe it really would be temporary.
Tyler, your mother asked us to build a child's room, not a spare bedroom that could double as something else. A room specifically sized and designed for a growing child. That is not a temporary request. That is a permanent installation.
Mom probably just got carried away with the details.
She said, and I'm quoting her exactly, she'll probably want her own room as she gets older too. That's Sandra planning for Rachel's daughter's adolescence in our house.
When you put it like that...
There's no other way to put it. I need you to hear this clearly. I will not be sharing the home we built together with your sister's family. Not now, not later, not under any arrangement.
I think the co-living could actually work out for you. Rachel said she'd handle all the housework. Oh, let's invite her to the layout meeting. She should have a say in the kitchen and stuff, since she'll be cooking.
Do not invite her to that meeting. We decide how our home is built, just the two of us. And no matter what, I am not living with Rachel and her husband, period.
You're such a cheapskate. This isn't just your house, you know. It's mine, too, and you're being completely selfish.
Who's being selfish here exactly?
Forget it. Do whatever you want, then. A wife who won't support her husband and his family? I'm done. I'm going back to my mom's. Don't expect to see my face again.
All right, let's both cool down. Come back whenever you're ready.
Thanks for the message, Olivia. So the house is finally finished.
It is. It turned out even better than the plans, honestly. The light in the living room in the morning is incredible.
That sounds really nice. I've been thinking about it a lot, actually. Our home.
You haven't come back once since you left. But now that the house is done, you're coming home, right?
Yeah, I'll pack up and head over. But I'm bringing Rachel's family with me.
What?
Family comes first. Mom agrees. So Rachel's crew is moving in, and that's final. Your opinion doesn't matter anymore.
You can't be serious.
Mom and Rachel both agree. It's our house as a married couple, so a wife unilaterally calling all the shots isn't right. If you can be stubborn, so can I. I'm coming over now with Rachel's family. Today, we start living together. Have the rooms ready.
You can't. My parents are already living there.
What?
The extra rooms are for Rachel. I had them built for my parents, so if you insist on bringing Rachel's family, they'll have to share your bedroom.
Are you kidding me?
Your room is only about 130 square feet. 2 adults and a baby in there should be cozy. Make it work.
Olivia? What do you mean your parents are living there? I never agreed to that.
I didn't think I needed to consult you. You did tell me to do whatever I want, remember?
That's not what I meant.
My parents are struggling too, you know. New neighbors moved in nearby who partied until 3 a.m. and they couldn't sleep. They wanted to relocate, so I offered for them to move in with us.
You made that decision without me? The difference is that this is a huge life decision. You can't just... You didn't even call me once in 6 months to discuss this?
You called me once, Tyler, once, to tell me you were coming home with Rachel's family. You didn't ask, you announced. So yes, I made my own arrangements.
I was going to call more. I kept meaning to.
Meaning to and doing are very different things. I learned that from watching you.
That's a low blow.
Maybe, but it's true.
That's...
My family was struggling and I wanted to help them. That's exactly the same logic you used about Rachel. You can't apply one rule to your family and another to mine.
But still, making that call without even asking me is too much.
This is the man who called me just now to announce he's showing up with his sister's entire family in tow.
Well, I mean...
You've been at your mother's house for 6 months. 6 months without a single real conversation about our marriage, our home, or our future, and now you want to lecture me about making unilateral decisions?
I wasn't... I just needed time.
And I gave you that time. I used it well.
Okay, I hear you. But your parents, living with us full time? That's a lot to take in.
And honestly, there are perks for you too. My parents are both retired, so they have plenty of time. As a thank you for letting them stay, they've offered to take care of all the housework.
Really?
Every last bit of it. My dad's actually really handy too. He's already fixed the bathroom faucet and put together most of the furniture.
Okay, that's actually kinda nice.
And you already know my mom's cooking. Every time you came over to my parents' place, you'd go back for seconds and thirds.
Okay, yeah, your mom's cooking is incredible.
Right? You literally once shouted, "This is way better than my mom's cooking" at the dinner table in front of everyone.
Oh God, don't bring that up. What if Mom sees this conversation?
Sorry, but anyway, this co-living arrangement is going to work out great. My parents helped consult on the floor plan too, so everything is optimized for daily living.
Wait, your parents had input on the layout of our house?
You're the one who said the person doing the cooking should have a say in the kitchen. I took your advice. The kitchen turned out beautifully, by the way.
But that's my house too!
It really is a gorgeous kitchen. My mom nearly cried when she first saw it. She said it felt like it was made for her.
I haven't even seen the finished house yet.
She made her roasted garlic chicken last night, the kind she always made when you came over. My dad had 3 helpings and then fell asleep in the armchair like a happy old bear.
That sounds actually really nice.
It was a good evening.
I'm glad they're settled in. I mean that.
Then come see it. Come home. But I want to be very clear. The rooms are taken. My parents are settled in. If you want to bring Rachel's family, the only space available is your bedroom. I'll be waiting with Mom and Dad.
Wait, are your parents already there?
They moved in right when the house was finished. Oh, and they're paying rent, which will help a lot with the mortgage. See you soon. This is outrageous. You brought your parents here without asking anyone? Didn't Tyler explain? He told me to do whatever I wanted, so I did. Don't be smart with me. Dragging your own parents in without consulting the family. A wife's parents are strangers to my son. Rachel's family are strangers to me, but you told me to accept them because family helps family. I'm just applying the same principle. Why am I the one being scolded for it? That's different. How exactly? Walk me through the logic, Sandra. I'd love to understand. Because Tyler is the husband. The husband's family takes priority. That's just how it works. In whose rulebook? Last I checked, we're equal partners in this marriage, or at least that's what I thought when I signed the mortgage paperwork, entirely in my name. Don't throw that in my face. I'm not throwing anything. I'm simply pointing out that you keep applying different standards to different people. That's worth examining. You are so exhausting, Olivia. You always have to have an answer for everything. My parents raised me to think clearly. I consider that a gift. Well, good for them. Meanwhile, my daughter is drowning. No sleep, no space, a crying baby in a paper-thin apartment, and all you can do is make clever little arguments. And actually, I think this works out well for Rachel, too. My mother used to be a daycare teacher. She's already said she'd love to help with the baby. Oh, that's true. She did work in childcare. Years of experience. She knows exactly how to soothe a newborn. Rachel might actually get a full night's sleep for once. Well, that does sound helpful. Of course, there will be a fee for childcare. Overnight support for the baby runs about $25 per night. She's charging for that? Close relationships still need clear boundaries. My parents believe in keeping things professional, and honestly, I agree. Don't you think that's reasonable, Sandra? Aye, well, that's beside the point. You went behind everyone's backs and moved your parents in. Do you understand how embarrassing this is for my son? Your son spent 6 months living at your house without telling me when or if he was coming back. I think the embarrassment is a little more evenly distributed than you're suggesting. He needed time to think. He was upset. He was upset, so he went to his mother's house and stayed for 6 months while his wife oversaw the completion of their home alone. I handled every contractor meeting, every inspection, every decision by myself. Do you know how many times I called him to ask for input? 11 times. He picked up twice, both times to tell me he'd get back to me. He never did. I didn't know that. Of course not, because he was busy letting you believe he was the wrong party in all of this. Don't get smug just because your mommy and daddy are here now. That's it. I'm making my son divorce you. Divorce? Ha! That got your attention, didn't it? You wouldn't want to lose Tyler, especially with that shiny new mortgage to pay off. Without my son, you'll never keep up with the payments. I'm sorry, what? If you don't want a divorce, kick your parents out right now and let my son's family move in like a good little daughter-in-law. In that case, divorce is totally fine by me. I can handle the mortgage payments on my own, easily. What? The mortgage is in my name, Sandra. I've been covering the bulk of the payments this entire time. Divorcing Tyler creates no financial hardship for me whatsoever. Well, wait, the deed of mortgage onto my son's name? That's unheard of. The husband is always the one who... Many households do it that way, sure, but Tyler's income was too low to qualify for a loan. Too low, but he has a great job at a big company. He works there as a contractor, under $40,000 a year. You didn't know? A contractor? That can't be right. He always told me he's doing wonderfully. He was full-time once. He got let go, partly because of you, honestly. Because of me? How is that my fault? Because you always needed something. Tyler is a mama's boy through and through. He put you first, even over work. He underperformed, disrupted his team, and the company finally had enough. They were being lenient by keeping him on as a contractor at all. I had no idea. During crunch time, when the whole department worked weekends, Tyler would disappear to your house the moment you called. He walked out of an important presentation because his phone buzzed, your ringtone. That's why they let him go. He never told me any of this. Of course not. He loves you. He'd never say anything that might upset you. There were other times, too. A team dinner he skipped because you said you were lonely. A deadline he missed because he drove you to a doctor's appointment that turned out to be optional. His manager spoke to him multiple times. He promised it wouldn't happen again, but it always did. He was just being a good son. He was being a good son at the cost of being a functional adult. Those aren't the same thing, Sandra. Are you calling my son a failure? I'm calling your son someone who was never allowed to grow up, and that's not entirely his fault. How dare you? Sandra, I'm not your enemy. I never was. I wanted Tyler to grow. I wanted all of us to be fine. I spent years hoping things would shift on their own. They didn't. He never told me any of this. Of course not. He loves you. He'd never say anything that might upset you. That's exactly why I asked him to grow out of it when we got married. I could see his life crumbling, but nothing changed. I'm genuinely heartbroken. At this point, honestly, I'd like to be the one to ask for the divorce. Well, wait, hold on. If you two divorce, the house goes to you? Obviously, it's in my name, and that means I get to live here peacefully with my parents. I'll go ahead and send the divorce papers over. Goodbye, Sandra.
Please, Olivia, I don't want a divorce. I was wrong. I'll accept your parents. I won't bring Rachel's family. Just please don't leave me.
But your beloved mother is the one pushing for the divorce, and you've always put her first. I think you know what that means.
No, this is different. I'll really change this time. I swear I'll put you first always. Please don't divorce me. I'm begging you.
Tyler, you said the exact same thing on our wedding day, word for word.
I know I did, and I failed, but I've had 6 months to think about everything, and I see it now. I really see it.
What exactly do you see?
I see that I kept choosing my mom over you over and over again, even when I knew it was wrong, even when I could see it was hurting you. I told myself it wasn't a big deal each time, but all those small things added up, didn't they?
They did.
I'm sorry, Olivia, not just for this, for all of it. For the times I disappeared during work emergencies because Mom called. For the times I made you feel like a guest in your own relationship. For not standing up when I should have.
It's too late, Tyler. I don't want to be your wife anymore.
You can't mean that!
I always knew you were a mama's boy, but you promised things would be different. I believed you. I married you because I believed in you, and you broke that promise. I can't trust your words anymore.
Then let me prove it. I'll show you I've changed. For real this time.
Saying trust me doesn't mean much coming from someone who already broke that trust once.
Then tell me what to do. Anything, I'll do it.
That's just it, Tyler. I shouldn't have to tell you. A partner who genuinely sees the problem figures out how to fix it on their own. They don't wait to be given a roadmap.
I don't know how to do this without you guiding me. You've always been the steady one.
And that's exhausting. Do you understand how exhausting it is to be someone's entire compass?
I never wanted to be a burden to you.
Then you should have tried harder not to be.
I know. Can you just tell me what I would have needed to do? Back then, what would have been enough?
You would have needed to say no to your mother, just once, clearly, without hedging. That's all I ever asked. Not to cut her off, not to stop loving her, just to say, Mom, Olivia is my wife and this is our home, and the answer is no.
I should have done that.
Yes, you should have.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I'm so sorry for all of it.
I know you are. I believe that you mean it right now, but I also believed you on our wedding day and on our first anniversary when it happened the first time, and the second time after that.
This is really over, isn't it?
It was over the moment you called me from your mother's house to announce you were moving Rachel's family in. I had already made my peace with it by then.
I didn't know you'd already decided. I thought you were still waiting for me.
I waited for a long time, Tyler. Longer than most people would have.
I know you did.
I hope you find a way to build something real for yourself. I mean that, not sarcastically. I genuinely do.
How are you so calm right now?
Because I grieved this a long time ago, quietly, by myself, the way I've done most things in this marriage. Go take care of your mom and your sister. You love them and that's okay. I'll take care of the people I love. Goodbye, Tyler.
No. You were the only one who ever really accepted me for who I am.
Tyler continued to beg and throw tantrums for a while, but the moment Olivia's father called and firmly told him, "Stop making our daughter miserable or we won't stay quiet," Tyler quietly signed the divorce papers. Olivia now lives peacefully in her new home with her parents, enjoying the quiet life she always wanted. Tyler moved back to his mother's house along with Rachel's family. Turns out Rachel and her husband had both been quietly laid off, unemployed the whole time they were pushing to move into Olivia's home. Sandra, who hated the idea of living with a crying baby, now finds herself as the full-time babysitter, while Rachel and her husband scramble to find work. All household expenses fall on Tyler's already thin paycheck, and the whole group is barely scraping by.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.